The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
It's 8:12 on your Tuesday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday.
I'm going to celebrate like there's no tomorrow. Reasonably.
There's going to be a shortage of limes today.
Yeah. I love limes on my tacos.
It's
I'm
the
glad
best.
you said that.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if they're fish tacos.
Yes.
Yeah, anyway. All
I
right.
love fish tacos so much. Thank you, Ken. Thanks for the idea.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's breakfast time. I'm thinking about food constantly right now. So Zach East is here, United Way of Southwest Michigan, to give us the United We Thrive update. Big weekend.
Oh, my gosh.
I saw you there. I saw Kristen Box there, who we'll hear from in just a moment. Everyone who turned out, big, successful event. Tell us.
Yes, the Whirlpool appliance sale was held this past weekend. I'm really sorry if you missed it. There were tons and tons of appliances.
Literally.
Yeah, I mean, we had, I don't know that, I haven't looked at the spreadsheet number to see the total number of units, but it had to have been over 400. And then on the showroom floor, there were at least, if you count up both the major appliances and the small appliances, there's at least 100 things for sale on that floor.
Yeah, different items. Yes,
yes, all
SKUs.
over the place. Yes, thank you so much. I'm done with logistics work. Let me tell you that. That's been about
I got to tell you,
4 to 6 month process.
I was there Saturday and Sunday for a short period of time while Zach was working the event, and I mean, people were coming in saying, "Hey, they're picking this up, they're picking that up. There are certain pieces that they're going to come back for." I mean, there was a lot of stuff you were dealing with, and and by the way, the line was like almost out the door, still an hour and a half into the event.
Yeah, so 8 a.m. on Saturday morning, there is a very loyal group of people who come to the sale. This sale's only been going on since 2015, which really is a long time now, but there is a group of folks who will not miss this.
Yeah.
And they get a kick out of standing in line. But this year, our friends at Whirlpool decided, why not bring the KitchenAid coffee cart out? So they did that, made folks some coffee while they stood in line. I think they were maybe a little worried about losing their place in line to go to the bathroom afterward. At least that's my thought. But anyway, we had a very successful year that was on par and ahead actually of last year. $154,000 in gross sales
this year
from this year's sale.
Wow, that's great. $154,000.
That's why the team at Whirlpool and United Way staff worked so hard to put this 2-day event together because, as a reminder, Whirlpool donates all of these appliances to United Way to then turn around and put the sale together. All the money that's raised goes right back to this community.
Wow.
This is not a business for Whirlpool. This is not a money-making venture. This is them taking things that are new, warranted, ready to go, just simply sitting in a box and happen to be maybe in a warehouse for a little bit longer, and they didn't get it to a vendor or something like that, and they ended up giving it to us. And they do that every year, twice a year.
Yeah, outstanding.
So the net sales, because we got to get the bank paid.
Oh, okay.
The net sale was
the bank.
Yes,
get them to donate.
Well,
too.
Square and the credit card processing.
Those guys.
I don't know who to talk to over at Square. It seems like it would be a big thing. $138,000 is what it really netted. We have some incredible partners that helped us get there. We had, I think it was like at least over 50, if not 60 or 70 volunteers across the 2 locations. A big volunteer that really helped us a great deal was Rick Murphy at Feeding America. Okay. All of these items, these hundreds of items, were being stored at our partner, Feeding America's warehouse in Benton Harbor. Wow. If it weren't for them donating that space, we'd certainly have a lot less money coming back to the community, to United Way. So a huge thank you to Feeding America West Michigan for donating space for this sale. It obviously also helps some of the people that they work with, the pantry and other places that do work with them that end up having people who need some of these appliances. So we've connected some folks there.
Thank you, Feeding America.
Yeah, and another big thank you, as always, to our friends at Clark Logic. They are the folks who bought the 211 Hilltop building several years ago, and ever since then, they have donated the space to us every year for the sale for the last 3 years, I believe now.
Yeah.
So, again, our expenses would be much higher if it weren't for those donations, and that's for those who have worked in that industry of logistics and warehousing and things, it ain't cheap.
No.
By any stretch.
That's very generous on their part.
It is. Yeah. And Whirlpool also, of course, makes sure that the items that have to come from all these different warehouses from throughout the Midwest, they're getting trucked in and they're paying for that.
Wow.
So truly, we have tons and tons, tens of thousands, if not more, of donations that happen just to make the sale happen, much less people's purchases.
And $138,000 net coming back to go to United Way partner groups.
Yeah, really, we're right now, the Impact Committee, the team is in the process of taking all the applications that came in for the next 6 months worth of funding that'll happen for this year, and they're making those funding decisions in the next several weeks. Yeah. So this is critical dollars, sets of dollars that'll be used in 2027 right away, but they're also used for programs that United Way puts on ourselves, like 211 or the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, certainly to help us run the Volunteer United Center that we do across Southwest Michigan that helps us put these huge things together like, Rake a Difference and School Supply Spectacular. One other big partner I want to say a big thank you to, besides you for stopping by, because you did do a broadcast.
I had a lot of fun there.
That was very, I noticed. And you found the break room, I noticed, too, with the donuts. And
you said there was food there.
I did, you're right. And there's always copious amounts of coffee, which is dangerous for, Kristen and I drink copious amounts of coffee, and it's dangerous to leave me with one of those carry totes full, because I'll take it home. Then I won't go to sleep.
Yeah, it doesn't go to waste that way.
No. But anyway, one more partner to thank, and that is Tyrone Hassel from Hassel Free Moving. He and his staff were absolutely incredible over the last several weeks, helping us take all these things that basically came off of trucks. So we put them at Feeding America. Yeah. Then we had to gather all of those items that went to the showroom floor from Feeding America, bring them over to 211 Hilltop, and then unpack all of it and put it on the floor and make it look pretty. Yeah. The staff did the making it look pretty part. They did the hard work of putting it all over the place and unboxing it, doing all this crazy stuff. And then they're still busy, of course, not only having all these pickups that they did over the weekend, they're now doing deliveries for folks this week.
Yeah, delivery and I assume they're handling the installation part for those who pay for that.
They are. For people who ended up asking for installation and new installation and also takeaway, they're doing all that work. They have this incredible expertise over the years of working with our friends at Diamond Factory Service in Benton Harbor. They do all that work for them, so this was a natural fit for them to be part of the sale. Tyrone and his staff did a lot of work, and they cut their rates just so that we could make this easy for customers to get their items.
You're going to love this next question. When's the next one?
Geez. Well, I will tell you, there is no doubt we will have an online sale that will be more robust because we still have a lot of stuff left, and I'm talking just about everything. And that would really be more like washers, dryers, ranges, refrigerators, and microwaves especially. The Gladiator product, all sold out.
Yeah.
Hundreds of things in Gladiator GarageWork products sold out.
You were nearly cleaned out by the midway point of day one.
I was incredible. Like, that goes to show that spring cleaning time having this sale apparently matters for the Gladiator stuff. But I will tell you, also looking at the small appliances for KitchenAid, the number there of small appliances that were sold was nearly $40,000.
Whoa.
Yeah. 444 units were sold. Yes, of small amazing. Appliances. So the stand mixers, toasters, blenders, all that stuff, knife sets, like... Those are a huge part of the sale every year.
So two surprises to me. Number one, Kathy, front desk at our front desk, she said she waited in that line Saturday morning.
Oh, yeah?
And they do every year. And I said, well, what did you get? A washer, a dryer, a refrigerator? What were you looking for? She said, no, all I needed this year was a toaster. Second thing I found surprising is how many people were talking about the great deal on the steak knives.
Yeah.
People love those steak knives.
We had, pallets worth of them that were delivered to us, and we went, well, we got to make a good deal out of them, so why not?
That's great.
That's probably why we moved forward 444 small appliance
amazing.
units.
That's amazing. Anything else on this? Congratulations on another great event.
Thank you.
The Whirlpool Appliance Sale benefiting Southwest Michigan, United Way of Southwest Michigan. A record number, $154,000 gross sold over the weekend.
Yeah, so I will send out a little bit of more of this information to folks like yourself here in the media.
Yes.
But WhirlpoolApplianceSale.com is ready to take your email address, and we will sign you up for alerts so that you are in the know about the next sale. Go to the site. I'm not going to sell your information. Don't worry. I just want to keep you informed about the sale. So head to WhirlpoolApplianceSale.com and sign up for those alerts.
Zach East, United Way of Southwest Michigan, thank you for the information. We
Thanks,
appreciate
Ken.
you.
Would you like some steak knives?
Steak knives, toasters, stand mixers. 8:22, it's the WSJM Morning Show. Back with news from the Bear Den with Kristen Box, St. Joseph Public Schools, coming up next.